Hey everyone, and welcome to Individuals and Societies. It's our last week. I am very sorry that we couldn't be in person today. I know that's a bummer, but I promise I got some good stuff planned for you at the end of the week. I actually have some really good stuff for you to do today as well. So, what you're gonna need for this is you are gonna need like a small piece of paper and like a pencil or a pen. This isn't something you're gonna necessarily have to bring into school, but you will need to write some stuff down. This is for your benefit. So if you need to pause the video to get this stuff, go ahead and go do it. Better yet, you can put this in your individuals and societies notebook, and that would be even better. So today I'm gonna have you do really two things. Pretty straightforward, but can be kind of a challenge. Let's check it out. First thing you're gonna do is you're gonna go to playspent.org, which is this website right here. This is a game that I'm gonna challenge you to play. Uh, so what this game is, you obviously can read stuff here, click on continue to spend, and then you basically play through the life of a person who gets to pick a job and gets to live for a month on that amount of money. So you have to be smart. You'll have a couple different options of what job you want to do, where you want to live, the things you buy, all that kind of stuff. Your goal is to survive for a month and not go bankrupt or not lose all your money. So you want to try and keep a positive amount at the end. Typically, this takes students about 3 or 4 or 5 times. If it takes you a little bit longer, don't be discouraged, but I want you to try and beat it. And then I want you to write down like how many times it took you and then how much money you ended up with on your last time. And what you'll probably see is that you typically get a little bit better about those decisions every time. It's a tough game. It's supposed to kind of simulate real life. Like when you get to be an adult and 18 and you move out, this is kind of what life's going to look like. So it's not a bad way to go. So have fun with this. This should take maybe about 25 minutes, half an hour, whatever. Have some fun. Pour, a cup of coffee or a cup of tea or whatever you like to drink, and have some fun with it. The second, I told you all kind of this last week, but I want you to think of 5 jobs that you want. So be specific too. Like, I want to be a lawyer and I want to live in San Francisco or whatever it is, right? Come up with 5. And I know for some of you, I've been hearing from some students like, oh, I already know what I'm going to be. I'm going to be a ballerina. Well, for that student who told me that, good job. But like, what if you don't want to be a ballerina? What if you change your mind, right? Like, think of 5 different jobs just for fun. Okay. Things that you actually have been interested in doing. So I always grew up wanting to be a baseball player, and you guys can see how well that turned out, right? I'm the best player on the teacher league softball, but not necessarily playing professionally. So come up with some backups because here's what you're going to do next. This website you're going to see here, it's the second link on our Google Classroom. This is indeed.com. So this is a website that really annoys me with all their ads. But hey, it works. It's a great place to go and find a job. So if you're out there, you just graduated from college or from high school and you're looking to find a job, Indeed is a great place to start. But what Indeed is also very good for is finding out how much you'll get paid. So when I first wanted to become a teacher, I kind of wanted an idea, like a ballpark of how much I'll make. That way I can kind of see, can I afford to be a teacher? Do I need to work a second job? Things like that. So what I did here is you'll see this like bar at the top here, what and where. That's important. You have to remember that they pay for different jobs, different amounts in different places, right? In San Francisco, a teacher is going to make a lot more than they're going to make here in Brighton, but it also costs a lot more to live in San Francisco. So you got to kind of weigh that stuff, right? So have your list of your 5 jobs, right? Write down the 5 jobs. Be specific. I want to be a lawyer and I want to live in Chicago or whatever it is. And then on the right, I want you to write how much you'll make in that place. So, for instance, I actually have thought about becoming a lawyer. And, I might do that maybe after I'm done teaching for a while. It takes a lot more school, which is kind of a bummer. United States, sure. I want to be more specific. I want to live in probably San Diego, to be honest. Nice, beautiful beaches right there by Mexico. I can sneak off and get some awesome food. So, I want to be a lawyer in San Diego, search. It'll take a second, and then it's going to tell you an estimate of how much on average lawyers make in San Francisco. So they make $77,171. Okay, that's pretty good money, actually. And San Diego, it is a little bit more expensive to live there, but like you can be pretty happy right here. And I could see here underneath, see where it says 40%, 43% higher than national average. So living in San Diego and being a lawyer there, you actually get paid a little bit more money than if you would a lawyer in Brighton, right? Just different kind of stuff. Most common benefits. So I can see, okay, they got some paid time off, some health insurance. All right, yeah. So one of my jobs is down. I go back and I repeat, right? So I want you to do this for 5 jobs that you can think that you've been kind of interested in doing. The goal is that when we get back together in class, you're going to have how regular life wasn't spent, right? Do you have any lessons you took away from that? And then what are the jobs paying you, right? The jobs that you looked at, the jobs that you're interested in, is that a good amount of money? Not so much. We had to compare all the different students and what they said and kind of see what money's out there for when you all become, you know, employees somewhere. And then we get to talk about, I'm going to show you exactly how much I spend on my bills and all that stuff. So you kind of get a good real life look in the economics of being an adult. It's pretty cool stuff. So that's pretty much it. All I have for you. Like I said, come up with 5 jobs, look up the places, how much do they pay, and then place spent. Do your best to survive a month, and it might take you multiple tries, but I promise you it's worth it. Life is crazy sometimes. If anything, it's kind of cool to learn the lessons through that game than have to learn them the hard way in real life. So yeah, if you need anything, I will be kind of available. So just put a drop a comment in the Google Classroom. I'll get back to you ASAP. But for the most part, pour yourself a hot beverage, kick back, enjoy your hot cocoa, and have some fun today. Otherwise, I will see you all later in the week. Thank you so much. Bye.